Welcome to the deep dive. Okay, so before we jump in, we do have a mandatory disclosure. The listing agents for the property we're discussing today are Kimberly Raygoza of Epique Realty and Laura Dahl, also with Epique Realty. And the address, just so it's perfectly clear, is 7 Angus Lane, Asheville, North Carolina, 28805. So today we're really digging into what makes this renovated home a great case study, looking at its upgrades and its overall lifestyle potential.
Exactly. Let's start with the core numbers. It's a single-family residence built back in 1976. You're looking at 4 beds and just under 3,500 square feet, listed at $685,000.
And right away, the location pops out. It's in the Beverly Hills neighborhood, which is, a very desirable spot. People love it for being so walkable.
That's a huge value add right there. Location is always key, and this one is strategically valuable. You're less than 10 minutes from downtown Asheville.
So you get that city access without living right in the middle of the noise.
Right.
And it's even closer to some really specific local spots. I mean, we're talking less than 5 minutes to Highland Brewery, a golf course, the nature center.
And that's not just a nice little detail. Our data shows that homes near anchor amenities like those consistently sell faster. The market definitely recognizes that convenience.
Okay, so let's pivot to the house itself, the renovation.
Yeah.
For a 76 build at this price, you're always wondering if the upgrades are just surface level or if they're substantial.
Well, the first thing you see is the open floor plan.
Right. Connecting that kitchen to the living room. It's just expected now, and they've done it really well here.
They did, and they blended the old with the new. They kept, for instance, the warm wood fireplace, which gives it that cozy, character.
But then they added modern efficiency.
Exactly, like the induction stove. And they also focused on these really practical daily life things, a proper laundry room / mudroom.
Oh, that's huge.
Oh,
And I saw they added a brand new fenced area.
Yep, specifically for fur friends, as they put it. That's not just a nice touch. That's a direct appeal to a huge segment of buyers. A very smart move.
And the primary suite seems to follow that same idea of blending comfort and luxury. A garden tub, walk-in shower, big closet. It's designed as a real retreat.
It is. But if we're talking about what truly elevates this property's entire profile, there's one feature that stands out above all the rest.
The basement.
The fully finished basement. It's what gives this place genuine flexibility.
Because it's not just a finished basement. It's engineered to be, almost a completely separate unit.
It has its own private entrance.
And dedicated parking, which is crucial.
A kitchenette, a separate bedroom, a full bath. It can operate completely independently from the main house.
And that's the strategic nugget, isn't it?
It absolutely is.
Yeah.
Properties in Asheville
Yeah.
with what is essentially ADU, potential accessory dwelling unit, they just command a premium, whether you use it for family, guests,
Or for generating rental income.
Precisely. That separate access makes all the difference.
So when you put it all together, what you're really getting is this blend of inviting mid...
And the market seems to be validating that.
How so?
The listing has only been active for 14 days. In that time, it's had over 400 views and 23 saves.
So pretty high engagement right out of the gate.
Very high. It suggests the price per square foot, which is around $196, is really hitting a sweet spot for what's being offered, especially with that potential income from the basement.
It's a great example of how one key feature, that self-contained unit, can totally shift the entire value proposition of a home. Really makes you wonder, doesn't it? How long before a feature like that stops being a premium and becomes just a standard expectation in a market like Asheville?